Welcome to my kitchen. As we continue to strive for better health and dietary habits, we can't overlook the fantastic health benefits of tofu or soybean curd. Tofu is a very rich source of protein, minerals, and plant components that we call isoflavones, which act as a form of estrogen hormones in our body. Not true hormones whatsoever, but estrogen-like. This unusual combination provides significant health benefits for those who consume it on a regular basis. The only negative with soy is the genetically modified varieties. Just make sure you read your labels. When you go to the store to buy your tofu, make sure you buy non-GMO, and you'll be able to enjoy this healthy food. Well, let's talk specifics about specific health conditions and how tofu can help you. Let's start with heart health. Studies show a lower incidence of heart disease in populations that consume tofu as a dietary staple. The soy protein and isoflavones in tofu are considered powerful cholesterol fighters. Richard shared a study with me that showed regular tofu consumption can lead up to a 30% drop in overall cholesterol. It's believed to lower the LDL, or the bad cholesterol, and triglyceride levels, which are strong indicators for heart disease. Additionally, one serving of tofu contains 15% of the daily requirement of omega-3 fatty acids, and you know how much we talk about the benefits of omega-3s on the show. Brain health, cardiovascular health, your nervous system, depression, on and on. So anytime you can get an omega-3 in your diet, by all means take it. Well, now let's talk menopause and hormone balance. The isoflavones in tofu act as a form of estrogen, like we were talking about, in our bodies. When estrogen levels are low in the menopause years, the isoflavones can help maintain those hormone levels, which affect many potential health conditions like osteoporosis, breast cancer, and the gynecological cancers. So regulating our hormones is very important to us ladies. So you might be saying, well, that means the men can't take tofu, right? Well, what about my men? Well, the same isoflavones that protect women in menopause can be beneficial in those with prostate concerns. So it's definitely for you men too. In addition to the high protein content, tofu's high in iron as well as the antioxidants manganese, copper, and selenium. These nutrients contribute significantly to maintaining our energy levels throughout the day. Tofu is a great source of calcium also, which, as you know, we need to avoid that osteoporosis and some of the cancers. So let's put this knowledge to work and make a dish that pleases everyone in your family. It's my teriyaki tofu. We'll start with a tub of extra firm tofu. I just love extra firm because it holds together when you're cooking and grilling and using it, so I always get that one. Plus it has more protein. Well, since it's packed in water, you just pour the water off and place on a paper towel like I have right here. You need to let it drain for a good 5 to 10 minutes. Mine's already drained, so now we can get going with our dish. You simply take that, put on your cutting board, and cut it into 1/2 inch thick slabs. Think of it kind of like just making meat. All right, we'll go just like this. Cut it into slabs just like this. And then we're going to put it in a shallow baking dish and cover it with a fantastic marinade. Wonderful. See how nice it stays together? Works really good. Okay, we'll just line our dish with the tofu slices. Little extra guy in there. That's it. Now we're going to make a fantastic teriyaki marinade. This one's great. You start with 4 tablespoons low sodium tamari. Now that's really soy sauce, but remember, please try to get the tamari type. It is so much better for you. Less sodium. So we've got that. Now we've got some honey. This is what gives it its sweet flavor. So good for you. And you know, we're always talking on the show too about the benefits of honey. We're learning more and more about the immune boosting properties of honey. I'm glad to know there's something that tastes good we get to have, aren't you? 2 tablespoons rice vinegar. You can get this in the health food section of your store, and more mainstream grocery stores are carrying these kinds of products, which is great. Now for a little fun, we've got 2 teaspoons fresh ginger, which grated, and some chopped fresh garlic. And then some sesame seeds. I'll just take that and whisk it up. Sometimes I'll do this into a measuring cup as well. It makes it easy to pour, whatever, it doesn't matter. Just whisk it really good and get that honey blended, and then we'll simply pour that over our teriyaki tofu steaks. We'll cover it and refrigerate it. Now, you're going to want to marinate this about an hour, at least 1 hour if you can, up to 24 hours, just like you do chicken or any dish that you make that you do a marinade with. Okay, so I like to just kind of pour it around there. And that's basically how you make your marinade. Now, I have one that's already been marinated for the length of time that we want. I want to show you how it changes up a little bit. And you'll see a little bit different color. It's just fantastic. Now, what I do with this one, I just put it on my baking sheet if I'm going to broil it in the oven. If I'm going to grill it on the grill, then I'll take it outside, and of course that's, you know, messy out there, who cares? But as far as in my oven, I like to line my baking sheets so I don't have as much mess. So I'll just take these and simply transfer them over, get them all on here. And I like to do this, I like to set my broiler on medium high. You don't need to put it really, really high. You'll get them too burned. So I'll put them just like that. And now we're going to go get these into the oven and get going. This is fantastic. You're going to want to grill them about 5 to 7 minutes, maybe up to 10. I have one that's ready for you. This is going to be, oh, it smells so good. I'll just love that teriyaki. This is great. Okay, now to serve this, there's a variety of ways you can do this. This is just great. In my house, we're really trying hard to get healthy, to exercise more, and do all the things that we talk to you about all the time. So I've really started serving this on a salad, and my family loves it. So what we do in our family is we like to wash our produce at the beginning of the week, and when we're going to do what we call an entree salad, we'll serve it on a whole big bed of goodies, and I'll set them all out, and we do what we call salad bar night. So whenever I do that, I always try to offer lots of dark greens. You know what we're saying? You've got to get that magnesium. You've got to get all those good iron, and all these good vegetables are so good for you. So we're going to start with spinach. Always start a salad with spinach, and then maybe some other greens for a little bit of interest. Cruciferous vegetables are so good for you. I just love peppers. The sweet red peppers are so good. Maybe some mushrooms. Those are so good for you too. Some carrots for crunch and some color. And then a few tomato wedges. Makes it just beautiful. Now, this teriyaki tofu slices, like you see, I did the whole tub. I like to do that. Make it all up, store it in the refrigerator, and then I have it for a whole variety of different dishes through the week. But when I'm serving this one, I'll take it and put my slab just like that. And you know what we say on the show? A protein slice the size of the palm of your hand is the size that one serving is. That's why we cut them in this way, so that we would have just one serving, and it's just lovely. Now, to top it off, I'm going to use a little apple cider vinegar. It is just fantastic for a little extra dressing. Just a little dab will do you around here, just a little bit like that. And some walnut oil, so delicious. As Richard says, copious amounts are good for you. And there you have it, a fantastic and healthy meal. Thank you so much for being with me today. I hope you enjoy exploring new foods and incorporating power foods into your diet. The recipe's on the website, so please print it off, enjoy it, and stay tuned. We'll be right back for more of your health.